Come from out there, boss, spouse. Hey, Memphis. Where is my... Hello. How y'all doing? Okay, I need to fix my clothes because I think my shirt is open. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Thank you. Hey Crystalline, hey Falonda. I got you. Oh, look, I had my mask on. My lipstick is everywhere. A mess. Y'all see that? Look like I got a little red rash. Those masks be messing up your swag game, okay? Okay, got you, Falonda. I'm gonna call you back as soon as I finish with the live. How is everybody? Thank y'all for the thumbs up. So, everybody hasn't come in yet, but I wanted to talk about twin flames and get some channel messages because a lot of people, Yvette said, great. A lot of people are on a twin flame journey right now. And by twin flame journey, I mean you're literally bumping into someone that is a mirror image of you or a twin of you. And you look up and what's up, Orion? You look up and you are, in a turbulent situation, but there's love. As much love as there is, there's hate. Yes, Falonda, I got you. Or not necessarily hate, but let's say this destructive energies and hurt and pain. I got this channel message this morning when I was servicing Oshun. When I got back home, I worked with all of my Orishas. I work with them when I'm gone, but when I get back home, I feed them. So I want to talk about that. Movet said, "Oh my God." So I want to talk about that. So let's clear the energy. Give a couple of people time to get on, and I want to talk about the twin flame download that I got today. Movet said, "You reading me again?" Okay. Well, hey, that's what I'm here for. Hey, positive. Okay, positive. I'm working on your package today. Y'all know I work on packages. Well, y'all probably didn't know. When I do spirit work or channel things for people, I work on packages individually, and I get channel messages on what to put in the packages, what to put on the altar, what incantations to say with, spiritual energy to invoke. Like spirit leads me and guides me like how they do in the lives and everything. I was to say, yay, yes, girl, I'm excited too for you because I got all kind of stuff for you. You getting a pendant and everything, baby love. Okay. I'm in a good mood today too, y'all. If y'all can't tell. Hey, Trinita. So much love, but hate at the same time over. Yes, it's a thin line. And I don't want to necessarily say between love and hate. It's like as much pain as you project the same level of pain that you project love because the energies and the emotions are so intense. That's just like if I light a candle. I'm gonna show y'all this one because I'm getting ready to light this for a client. This La Madame, okay? If I light a candle for someone and I light it for love, that doesn't mean that it's gonna be all pretty. It's gonna sometimes be like explosions. This is gonna get burned. It's gonna have to die. It's gonna have, in order for the work to get, to do anything, the candle has to dissipate. It has to melt. The wax has to melt. This is gonna be on fire the whole time. It's gonna be fire. It's gonna be soot, smoke, black stuff. Sometimes the candle glass may break because the energy can be so high. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Kai Kai? Mother says, wait a minute, I'm jealous. No, you got everybody. Everybody's getting one that's in the membership. I think they're like 12 or 13 of y'all. Everybody's getting a package. 2 people have already gotten packages, and that's it. That is how long it's taking me to channel, but just believe me when I say it's going to be good because I got good stuff for y'all. I have these for y'all, which I showed y'all before. And some people are going to be getting these. And then I have, pendants that I purchased specifically for certain people. So, and they're not the big ones like this or the Moonstone Rose Quartz that a lot of you all are rocking, but they are smaller but still the same quality, okay? She says, wait a minute, I'm jealous. You know I got you. And I got your order this morning too, Movet. So I'm gonna make your waist bead today, okay, and get your Reiki candle infused as well. And I have a lot of orders from my website from people, y'all. So I'm getting those shipped out right along with the membership orders. But believe me when I tell y'all, Spirit is not playing. They're telling me exactly what y'all need. So I have herbs and stuff like that because y'all know I have a whole botanica. So whatever spirit guides me to put in your package, you'll be getting it. So don't worry if it's taking a little while because y'all know I've been in the streets as well. So yes, I'm back home for now, okay? And by now, I mean because I'm ready for a road trip again, okay? So yes. All right. Orion says, "Hey Trinita." Movet says, "I want to." I want to pack. Let me get these coins together. Yes, okay. Gotcha. Package. Got you. Thank you, Positive. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I don't know if y'all saw, she put the little sunflower in there. The picture that I posted in the community section, but y'all, there was a sunflower field. Like, literally, I was just channeling Ocean and got a message from her, and boom, I saw that. So, I'm going to show y'all one of my old pendants. Oh, shoot. Lama Dama, it has fallen. This is an old pendant of mine. I wore this for a couple of years. So I had a dream about this pendant. This pendant, and look at how dainty. This pendant has a goddess energy attached to her. And this energy gave me some downloads this morning. So I've been on a twin flame journey. Even though I got all this lipstick smeared on my chin, y'all just ignore that. Because I'm not, look. That's that mask though. I'm not changing. I'm not doing my maybe I could put a little touch up on top of it. Oh nope, it's across the room. Too bad. So thank you, Moped. Yes, okay. Yes, Kyla, you do. I need a shipping assistant. I'm telling you, I really need to just go ahead and get a botanica and just hire some people and like we do it up. Like I'm telling y'all, like if coronavirus was not going on right now, I would be on it, okay? Okay. Valana said she had to get off the phone with grandma. Okay. Hey Rochelle, how you doing? Okay. Kyla says, hey. Okay. Mobe said that was beautiful. Positive. It's pretty. Yeah, I'm probably gonna start back wearing her again because I had a whole dream about it. Okay. And I'm saying her because of the energy. So y'all, I am back. And again, I want spray in the camera. I want to talk about twin flames. Twin flames. It literally, the download that I got in the dream that I had with my goddess piece. And y'all know I do my infused energy for the goddess jewelry. But I did, a little Oshun offering because, you know, I have very strong Oshun energy, as most of y'all know. So the channel message that I got basically was that the twin is like a mirror, so it's like an aspect of you, a different aspect of your soul, because there's so many layers to us and so many people that we mirror and we meet, and how they talk about we're all one and we're all connected. That is really true. That's what you see when you're journeying on a twin flame union. You can actually be in synchronicity with your twin. You guys can telepathically communicate. You guys can have, energy between y'all without even being in the same city, state, country. And it's very, very interesting because your twin will see you for who you really are, sometimes even before you see yourself. I have an Irish twin, a brother, and I told y'all about him before in a couple of lives. We have different mothers, but we were in the womb at the same time, and we have the same father, and we look alike and everything. But I knew about him before they told me. I was 8 years old when I met him, but I knew about him when I was a little girl. I would tell people at my school that I had a twin, and they thought I was just making it up because they had met my, sister, and they were like, "You don't have a twin. You really just don't." I was like, "But I do." So twins are very interesting. You know, in human form, you take one cell and that cell is split. Now, you take it from the perspective of a soul and that is split. So it's like a fire. When you light a candle and you see those two little flames dancing, sometimes they come together, sometimes they go apart. And I've seen that all the time when I've lit candles. It could be one wick, but the flame, sometimes they do this, sometimes they do that. Sometimes when they come together like this, it's too much. It's too much passion, too much fire, too much red. And Oshun was telling me this morning when I was channeling her that the reason her number is 5 is because that's what 5 represents. 4 represents stability. Like I tell y'all all the time, it takes 4 walls to build a home. You have a table, you put 4 legs on it so that it can stand up. A car has 4 wheels. Most things have 4 in the, to build a firm foundation, even in tarot and numerology and things like that. Well, when you look at the number 4, that's what you get. You get stability. So when you look at the number 5, which is Oshun's number, which represents love, fertility, and high level divine femininity, it becomes a little chaotic and discombobulated. Okay, I'm trying to find that tarot card. This is what the Lover's card looks like. This is one of the Twin Flame Union cards, okay? Interesting to me, they're naked, and this is the Adam and Eve energy. Adam and Eve are naked before each other. One person is, according to the, mythology, Eve comes from Adam, from one of his ribs, actually. So this is like a person coming from you. This is your divine counterpart, the other half of your soul. If you are physical twins, you guys just have the same genetic makeup and cells and everything, okay? But when it comes to twin flames, I'm trying to find the number 5 card so y'all can see it. When it comes to twin flames, there can be a lot of chaotic energy, scattered energy, and I'm going to do some messages for all the signs too right now. The reason that it becomes so chaotic is because the mirror is hard to look in for any of us, whether you're on the twin flame journey or what. You're going to be your biggest critic. Just like me, I looked in the mirror and I saw this. Y'all may not even see that. It may not even stand out to y'all. Janet Jackson, as beautiful as she is, I heard her one time saying she didn't think she was pretty. And I'm like, you got people out here that will spend their life savings to look like you, and you don't think you're pretty. But that is the struggle. You see a lot of beautiful women in Hollywood and, in the local, communities as well, getting a lot of work done, plastic surgery, whatever, because they're not satisfied with their looks, And, right, Memphis says preach, Positive says right. Why is this? Because it's hard to look in the mirror. I can put my clothes on right now, take a picture for y'all, post it on IG, look snatched as hell. When I take these clothes off and I look in that mirror, I'll be like, and I may have to take 30 pictures to pick one that looks presentable to me. But somebody else may see all 30 and be like, okay, we're about to post it. You like, hold up, wait. Let me crop this. Let me turn this angle. Let me put some makeup on. Let me filter. Let me do this. Let me do that. Because everybody's, hey, Angel, we haven't seen you in a little minute. Because everybody's perspective is different. When you look in that mirror, though, that is when things get turned up all the way, okay? When you meet that twin flame, things get turned up all the way. That's why they call it a flame, because they are about to bring that fire to you, and you're about to bring that fire to them. Sometimes you guys will step over each other's toes because you're burning up things. You're activating parts of them that they never knew existed. You are also burning off things that need to be long gone. Old behaviors, old patterns. You cause them to face the reality and face facts. You put each other in situations that trigger things from your childhood. An example for me, I have issues with abandonment centered around my mother. So if I go around someone and I'm around their mother, it triggers me. This ain't even my mom, but I'm triggered. You see what I'm saying? So if I go around someone else and I'm in a soulmate relationship with them, which there are levels to different people that come in your life, but if it's a twin flame, it's going to be thicker, heavier. It's going to hit different. So for me, if I go around you and I go around your mother, is going to stimulate those things that I thought I had dealt with or that I had suppressed, because I haven't dealt with them, I've suppressed them. That's a different thing. The things that I have suppressed are going to be shook up. They're going to be swept from under the rug. You're going to have to go in the closet and sort through them. The junk drawer has to be addressed finally, okay? Whatever's been hiding in the attic for 20 years, you got to go up there and go through it. That's what the twin flame union does. So I'm going to talk more about the channel messages, and I'm going to use some tarot as well for each zodiac. But this came from Oshun this morning. This is 5. This is her number. Oshun's number is 5. Look at this. This is the 5 of Wands, and she specifically gave me the download for this particular card in this particular Modern Witch Tarot deck. I like this deck because you can easily decipher between what the people are doing if you're new to tarot. I don't really use it that much now. Yes, Philanda, this is your shadow work. It's a people have different topics and different names for things. Like some people may say these are dreadlocks, these are goddess locks, these are sister locks, these are, you know, rasta locks or whatever, rasta hair, natural hair, job, whatever. I'm just making up stuff down. But everything still goes back to my hair is twisted. I let it grow out, no matter what the size, the length, the color, the texture, whatever. It is still some monster within you that you have to face. The darkness, like Aretha Franklin say, through the fire. Because through that fire, you get activated. You get Kundalini activations. Old things burn up, wear out. Only so many things survive the fire. And then 2, with that, you get the phoenix that rises out of the fire, which is a brand new, more powerful version of yourself. So when you start meeting people and then things don't work out right with them, but then the next thing you know, you buying a new car, you in the gym losing 20 pounds. That happened to me before. One of my soulmates, because it was not my twin flame, one of my soulmates came into my life, and they basically were like, yeah, you overweight by 15 pounds. If you lost 15 pounds, you would have the perfect body. And I was like, It hit me that, wow, this person has triggered me. I went to the gym, I worked out, I lost weight, I looked fabulous. And I was like, okay, had they not said that to me, that would not have happened. Now, I didn't deal with them because clearly you got me messed up. You ain't on my level because you did get cussed out, okay? Let's go there. You did get cussed out. But at the end of the day, you helped me to see something that I probably would not have seen because I was comfortable and content with my body. And I went out there and I did something that benefited me on another level. But you know, when you get these people that come into your life, they shake things up. They force you to, you know, do something different usually. Okay. With other people, you know, you can become depressed and stressed out and stuff like that because you don't know, hey, this is an alarm, or this is a, you know, spirit sending a smoke signal, an SOS saying, hey, we've been trying to tell you for the longest, you need to deal with these mommy issues, you need to deal with these abandonment issues. Hey, you need to unblock your heart chakra. You need to do that work. And when it comes to shadow work, it's a similar situation. Again, they're different names, different titles, but they all branch from the same tree. Shadow work is pretty much something that I know that I have under that rug, but I'm not gonna fool with it. I'm not gonna fool with it because can't nobody else see it. But deep down, I know it's there, you know. To me, that's the shadow work. Now, when it comes to the twin flame, this number 5 is so interesting. Oshun showed me this. Look at this, y'all. Everybody is competing. Everybody has, you know, something that they're trying to do that is kind of bumping heads with the other person in this card. That's the number 5 energy. That's the Oshun energy. Love does that to you. Love does that to you, especially high level twin flame love. It does that to you. Not to say that it is for lunch, this is where I feel I'm in. Okay, gotcha. Orion says, yep, I get Phoenix and Ra all the time. Movet said, facts, it makes you face your personal demons. Yes. And the thing about it is you do have personal demons. That was a very good point. Y'all remember when we were young in the 80s, some of y'all in the 70s and stuff, the old shows where you have the little angel right here that look just like the person. So I have a little Lynn, little angel, little Lynn that look like a little devil, okay? Those are different parts of yourself. And normally that's your higher self, the angelic realm. That's going to be your third eye, your crown, all these higher level chakras. And the higher self, or your downloads that you get from the angelic realm, or them telling you, hey, you know, walk in love, walk in light. Don't, hit them back. Don't make them feel low. If they hurt you, don't hurt them back. Just be quiet about, like, those are the aspects you get from that side, okay? And the red, which is your root chakra, which is what the red really symbolically represents, is not the devil. It is red because this is your root chakra. This is your ego. This is the lower aspect of yourself. You're in your human. This is the part of you that's like, oh, you hurt me. I'm going to get your ass back. And I'm going to be stinging you harder than you could ever sting me. Okay. That is the part of Oshun that they talk about with the bumblebees. That's what the bumblebee, she was telling me this morning. That's why the bumblebees are there, because they will sting you if you hurt me in this love, this number five, this, stressful, chaotic, discombobulated energy. If you hurt me, I'm going to sting you with my bumblebees, period. But the opposite of that is honey is sweet and it's enticing. It's one of the sweetest things you can use to put in anything. So it's sweet. And I messed up the quote. My mama used to tell me when we were younger, you get more bees with honey. I don't know what I said in the last time video I tried to present that. My mom is a child of Oshun, though. But she said that to me when I was young, and I didn't know what she meant. Basically, the situation where she gave me that example was, I told her that I was talking on the phone to the power company. She works for the power company where I'm from, back home. I was talking on the phone to them, and I went off on them. Long story short, they cut my lights off. I had to call my mama, who I was not in good standing with at the time, because abandonment issues, resentful energy around my mom, because I was raised by my great grandmother up until a certain point and not by her. So the rejection, the abandonment, the resentment. So I didn't call her for anything, regardless of whether I needed something or not. So this particular day, my mama called me. And she's like, I'm looking at your account. My first reaction, what you doing looking at my account? Because I don't need you. You abandoned me. I'm going to get you back. I'm going to sting you. You trying to develop a relationship with me now, and it's too late. That was my philosophy. What are you doing looking at my account? Well, I saw that your lights are off. And I was like, yeah. And she was like, well, I'm looking at the notes in the system, and you basically went off on them. And she was like, you get more bees with honey. And I didn't know what she meant back then. But now I see what she means. These people had the authority to flip one little switch and my lights went out. So what was the point of me thinking that I won, or I won up them because I went off and I said all this stuff? They went home, they lights on, and they got paid that Friday or whatever they got paid. So I messed myself up, okay? So I had to learn at a very young age that you just have to sometimes be quiet and let the energy move around. You're on the phone, you're handling business, you just have to be professional regardless of how you feel about the situation. You express yourself professionally and you typically get a more positive result. Thank you, Positive. Positive said that's very true. Oh, okay, I got you for Fofo. Yes, yes, yes. The answer was yes. Memphis says, preach, priestess, preach, preach, land. Yes. So this is, I mean, it's a wake up call. To me, Oshun is the perfect example, because think about it. Look, Movet gave me the encouragement. I felt the crown chakra open up and spirit start flowing. Oshun is holding a mirror. That is what her energy is. It is forcing you to look within. And when you do that, you see all these things that you don't want to confront. You don't want to realize that they're true, but you have no choice other than to deal with them if you want better results. You have to deal with these things. They're not going to go away. They're going to continue to present themselves. If you don't fix it in this relationship, the same issues are going to happen in the next one. And you sit down with a therapist and they say, well, what do you think it is about you that's attracting these same type of people? It's not that you're attracting these same type of people. This energy is going to be the same. Hey, Christy. Hey, love. Orion says, yep, reflection of yourself in the twin flame. Energy is going to be the same regardless of who you deal with, okay? It does not matter if you get a sub-zero refrigerator, which I would love to have, spirit. I want me a sub-zero one of these days, okay, y'all? When I'm a millionaire, I want me a sub-zero. I'm just putting that out there. But when I get my sub-zero refrigerator, it does not matter if I plug that particular refrigerator into the same outlet. It does not matter if it's a Sub-Zero, if it is a Kenmore, a Whirlpool. It does not matter if it is a Maytag. Hell, I'm running out of brands. Samsung, whatever. Refrigerator, it is going to do the same thing. Now it's gonna look different because it's packaged different. You may pay a little bit more, a little bit less. This may be 2 doors, freezer on top or freezer on the bottom, like whatever. Stainless steel, yada 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 yada. The specs look different. Those are people. People are packaged in different bodies, different looks, whatever. But the energy is going to be the same. If there's a shortage in that outlet, your Sub-Zero gonna short out on you too until you get that shortage in that outlet repair. That is what the inner self work is. That's what the twin flame shows you. Baby, I'm a Sub-Zero, but guess what? I'm still about to short out on you. You ain't gonna have no refrigerator because you haven't addressed the issue, which is a technical issue, which is you need an electrician to come out here and to upgrade or update or repair whatever this wiring, source. It's the roots that are always the issue. Okay, the roots are always the issue. Because if you look at a weed, you can keep pulling it up, but until you pull that whole thing up, get that root up and deal with that and treat that situation, is going to be there. A tooth, you can keep doing whatever you do cosmetically, but until you pull that whole root out, if it's infected, if it's bad, if it's a dead tooth, it's going to continue to cause problems. So that was just a channel message I got, y'all. Okay, so we have to go within, we have to look at ourselves, right? Movet says, and stop hiding and running. The other thing, and Movet is helping me tonight. She's my assistant pastor, okay? Because clearly everything she's saying is lined up with the frequency that I'm vibrating on. If you don't want to be with your own self and work through your own baggage, who the hell else wants to do that? If you walk up on me and you got 20 bags and you say, I don't even know what's in here, here's a whole bunch of junk. And I say, okay, well, I may help you go through one of them. Then you say, well, okay, be careful with that one because there may be a gun or a rattlesnake or a box cutter that don't have a top on it. It might be sticking out open, a couple butcher knives. No, thank you. I'm not going to help you unpack that bag because I don't want to hurt myself. I don't want to cut my pretty little hands up. So no, thank you. Well, what's in this bag? Now in that bag, you got a whole bunch of scorpions and, I'm just being exaggerative, y'all. Some old crazy other stuff. No, thank you. I'm not going to help you with that either. You on your own with that. You cannot expect people to deal with shit that you do not want to deal with yourself, period. So until we address the things that we need to address ourselves, get rid of the roots that we know we need to get rid of, go ahead and get the issues, do the spiritual work or whatever work you need to do to release, which I do have a channel download for spiritual work for people like me who have had issues with abandonment and stuff like that. Until Movet is glory, hallelujah. Okay, until you deal with that, it's going to be a hamster wheel, a karmic cycle. Anybody who's reading tarot for you, they're gonna see it too. There's going to be a roller coaster ride that you keep on, and when you think, okay, I'm going down, whew, that look like the little thing I can get off and they can let me off and I can, nope, whoop, right back up. You be like, well, wait, I'm ready to get off. Nope, we got something else for you. You just throwing up all over the place. You can't even catch a break, and that's how the energy is. And I've seen it. Literally, Spirit showed me recently. Deal with your stuff. And like Movet said, Stop running, stop hiding, stop taking trips, stop doing this, stop doing that. Just sit your little butt down and face the reality, face the facts. Like T.I., back to reality, okay? Boss, what you been doing since I've been gone? You been in here holding it down? Here. Whoop. So, because guess what? I'm going to send you 1,000,001 signs, symbols, synchronicities to show you that this is what we want you to do. I don't care if you're in Chicago. I don't care if you're in New York. I don't care if you're in Meridian, Mexico, Tulum, whatever. If it's something we need you to handle that business about, we need you to take care of it and don't procrastinate and put it off, because it's only going to compound and get worse. Because now we're going to send you other people that are going to have the same names as your family members. Y'all going to mirror each other. Y'all going to have shit hitting the fan at the same time. And that's not what you want. Another thing about twin flame unions too, right, positive, says you'll feel much better once you go through it right and just nip it in the bud. That's true. Another thing about twin flame unions I have learned from my own personal journeys is that yes, sometimes you're going to end up together and sometimes you're not. Sometimes you're going to be together, you're going to, grow apart like any other relationship. But what I have discovered is that you need to heal yourself, focus on what's in your mirror, your ocean, and your twin needs to do the same. If not, and y'all mirroring each other and both of y'all got two ocean mirrors, just like, no, that's not going to work. Because like they say in love, like Beyonce, 1 + 1 = 2. You don't want this half over here and this half over there, and then y'all trying to come together. That still ain't what's cracking. You know what I'm saying? You a twin, you in a twin flame union, you meet somebody, you realize this is the other part of my soul. I want to unite with that person. But half of them is broken and they need to handle their business, sweep under their rugs, clean their closets out, and this and that. And then you trying to get with them, you got a bunch of stuff, you need to clean your stuff out. Y'all ain't gonna get nowhere. It's not gonna be this big perfect union that, well, nothing's perfect, this big awesome union that it has the potential to be. You feel it in your soul, you feel it energetically. But you half stepping because you only bringing half of yourself in. You're not whole, you're not detached, you're not clear, you're not without flaws, and you haven't dealt with things that are under your rug, and neither have they. Two mirrors. Right, Movet said both messed up. Hey, Lock Luxury, she said, hello, everyone, listening intently. Hey, boo, what's up? So that is what I have learned about the twin flame union, okay? Woo, y'all. I mean, really, that was a whole lot. That was a whole lot. Like I'm telling y'all, like, to just summarize it, because I know a lot of people do videos on twin flames and stuff like that, but to just summarize it, it's about you doing your own work, okay? Let's see if we can get another message real quick. Yep, Ocean. Yes, Ocean energy. And then there are 2 blank canvases too that I'm seeing in my third eye. So what those 2 blank canvases represents, yes, Goddess Ocean, come on through, Orishas, yes. Making me think of Justin Timberlake Mirror. I'm gonna have to go listen to that positive. The other message that I'm getting, 2 blank canvases. So when you do meet the other half of your soul, it's time to reinvent yourself and recreate yourself. Like me, I met my Irish twin brother when I was 8 years old. That was a new identity. I was no longer just Melinda, who had 2 sisters. Now I have a whole brother, a twin at that, All right. Janaya. Naya. She probably said she done called my name 30 times since she been home. Can you bring me a Gatorade, please? Upheaval. I didn't even get a chance to turn these cards over, and I got upheaval. Wait a minute, where did it go? It flipped over on its own. Look, upheaval. Okay, so this particular card talks about shock, the unexpected. See it? All of that turbulent energy back there, like a windstorm. That's the Oya energy, like a tsunami or a hurricane or something, some storm. That's what it feels like when you're on that journey as well, because it takes you up and it takes you down. And it's like those songs that everybody's been singing about our whole lives. Thank you. Since we were little kids. But now that we're grown and we're, going through the motions, we understand what these things mean and where they come from. Okay. So let's get some messages as far as what we need to do. So these cards are definitely on point. Okay. So nourish. These are the solutions. Self-harmony, soul growth, and comfort. Again, it is all about self. See that? Nourishing your soul, making yourself happy, yourself healthy, yourself whole, brings you um up to status of a qualified candidate to be in a twin flame union, because you just not qualified yet if you still working on your stuff. And some most of the time spirit won't bring you to that person that's meant until you're ready, but sometimes they show up earlier. So if you ain't ready, you got to get ready. That's what my dad used to say. Okay. And then you have this right here that says distance, barrier, separation, and space. So yes, there can be distance, barrier, separation, and space, especially if you have not done the work to nourish your soul yet. The other card that came up was the feminine energy. This is twin flame energy of Oshun again, okay? And these nails are compliments of Target. Okay, they weren't free, but I'm going to show y'all anyway. Kiss nails, because I know a lot of y'all always ask me, where do I get my nails from? Okay, Kiss. All right, and I just saw them, caught a glimpse of them, so I decided to share that. They're the masterpiece, and it only takes you like 10 minutes to get them done. You do them yourself, okay? So I had to put that little plug in there, okay? But conflicted. This is the energy that a lot of us feel if we are on that journey or on the road to love with our twin, and we haven't handled all of this stuff yet, okay? We haven't handled the self-care, feminine aspect, nourishing our soul. There's going to be barriers and separations, okay? And inconsistency. Now, what I can say, honestly, when I was single before I was married, I had my own house. I told y'all about this before. And I had manifested a very nice home in the suburbs, very peaceful. I was in my little pattern. I had my own business. I was content. I was happy. And I thought, I'm going to be whole when I find my other person. I now realize that not to be true, because when you meet that other person, if you're not already whole, then you're actually hindering them. Y'all are just really drowning each other. So it's like, you have to let's see what else Spirit wants to say regarding this. Okay. All right, what else can we collectively work on to get this energy to be in alignment with the energy of our twin flame for our higher, greatest good? Let's see. Okay. So if you have a lot of confusion about you, who you are as a person, is saying here. If you're attached to some energies that are maybe low vibrational and things like that, you do have to realize that that is going to hinder you, and it's going to again come up with the same energies that we had prior. The conflicting energy. You're going to be inconsistent. You're going to have too many options, multiple choices. You're not going to be able to make clear decisions. So sometimes when we do that, we get that twin, they come into our lives, and we miss out on an opportunity. Because if you're a true twin and you mirror a person, then y'all gonna do the same things. Y'all gonna run from each other. Y'all not gonna speak what's on your mind. And that was the next card too that came up. I don't know what I did, but I may have shuffled it. But it said, oh, it was right behind there. Because I pulled these three right here. Okay, 4. I pulled these 4, and then behind it said unspoken. And that's just, you thinking stuff, but you don't want to say stuff. You wait on them to say something, they waiting on you. I'm waiting on you, you waiting on me. Yes, positive says a karmic cycle. Yes, like I said, that was a word. Well, they says yes. And then here's the reason that all of this is happening. Rejection. We are all afraid of this. We're afraid of being rejection, and we end up doing it to the next person, okay, out of fear. Because like attracts like, especially when you're in a twin flame union. And this is deep. This is deep rejection. Normally, this stems from like your childhood. hood. Okay. Move says, oh my God, you read me with pride. Yes, girl, you know I have to make it cute. Hey, June June. I have to keep it cute, honey, because when I'm reading y'all, I'm reading me. Because this card, out of every card I got in this whole house, and I told you I got like 80 decks of tarot cards. This right here, y'all can just pin this on me. This has been my story my whole life, and I am so sick. I will burn this card right here. Where's my look, y'all? I'm not gonna burn the whole thing, but I'll burn this shit here up because I'm sick of it. Yeah, hello, okay. Look, now I do want to keep my card, so not the rejection, but just my card. But I'm just saying, no, like, hello, I'm sick of this shit right here. I need to pin this on my mirror and be like, I am so fucking over you. Okay? I'm done with your ass. To the left, to the left. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, damn, can we live? Rejection, use the beast, okay? Use the best beast ever invented. Like Luxury said, you read. Because it's the truth. Like, I know so many people who cannot get past most things. This is why people are sitting in counseling. This is why people are not successful and prosperous in their jobs. This is why you're not in a happy relationship. Just everything centered around this right here. Right, exactly. Me to the fifth, honey. Yes, so true. I've been hurt so many times. I carried in every relationship. Yeah, and that's what I just had to tell myself yesterday. Like, no mas, no more. For those of y'all who speak a little Spanish or understand a little bit, that's no more. Just like the buck stops here, the train gets off right here, and that bitch blows up. It can't go nowhere else. It's a done data because this right here, I'm telling y'all, this right here will get you in trouble every time. Okay? Look, y'all hear that? Whew. Orion said 100, 100, 100. Yes, but then listen, after you go through dealing with this deep rejection, you get harmony. The cards don't lie. They lined it up just for us. This could be the cover of this video right here. I'm going to make this the cover. I'm going to separate them because they're separate. They're two different, you know what I'm saying? Rejection, deep wounds, childhood stuff, past life stuff. Once you get through this and you go through that baggage, you get harmony. Look at this, how peace, balance, friendship. Not to say that twins can't help each other, but I said, wow, I am triggered by this, that is this, okay? I don't even have to talk. Cards talking for me. But once I get through those things, oh, this was next. Don't forget this, okay? Because that's what you end up getting. If you've gone through this, like I said with my mom, this is how I felt my whole life, and it was deep. So this is what I did. Nope, I don't want to have no relationship with you. Nope, I'm not coming to pick up no Christmas gifts. No, I don't care. If you did go and buy me some nice Christmas gifts, give them away. Give them to the other people who you really love as your daughter, because you ain't love me. Clearly, you ain't raised me because I was too full of this, like Beyonce said. Just full of resentment, Deja vu. Yes, because you keep thinking about it. You keep living in the moment, And once you learn to shake that energy, then you come in harmony and peace with yourself, which is most important. Because in the twin flame, on the twin flame journey, in the twin flame relationship, you ultimately want to be, here and here for your twin, so you can have this happy wholeness. And it feels good and amazing to be in the arms of the one who has the same energy as you, and y'all vibrate alike. It hits different. But if y'all still not done working on things, then it's turbulent unless y'all recognize who y'all are together and collectively do that, Right. I live in fear. I don't know how to communicate. I always assume, but don't speak my needs with my mouth. Me too. And hell, I'm a clairvoyant, medium, psychic, prophetess. Y'all know all the stuff that I am, or whatever y'all continue, decide to label me as. I don't really mind. I'm the type of person that's okay with whatever label. But I feel like I'm dealing with people, and I expect them to be like me. Yeah, I'm dealing with people who third eye not like mine, who don't get the downloads that I get, and it's like I'm expecting them to read my damn mind, so I got to cut that out, Movet says fear. Ocean spoke to me yesterday. This is confirmation. Yep. That was me for years. I lived in resentment for years. Man, I'm telling you. When I was a little kid, I would not even open my mouth and ask for nothing. It didn't matter if I was hungry, if I had to use the bathroom. I was scared to talk, you know. Like I'm scared to speak up for myself. And, you know, like they say, closed mouths don't get fed. You just don't. You just do not. I, at this point in my life, would rather take the chance of being hurt over not speaking my mind. It just doesn't make sense, you know. So y'all, I keep promising y'all I'm gonna use a different set of cards. Okay. I keep promising y'all I'm gonna do all signs. So I promise y'all 45 minutes later, after I done preached the whole sermon, I'm gonna see what's up with these signs. Okay. Um. I don't know for sure, but if somebody wants to Google, um, turquoise crystals keep coming in my mind. What's funny is this crystal that I'm wearing here, rhodochrosite or something like that, is good for those kind of issues as well. But when I got home from Chicago, I had to put the whole Star Wars trilogy on. I needed everybody. I got my birthstones and all tiger's eye. Okay, so this is turquoise. Maybe I didn't even realize I put my turquoise on. I haven't worn it in a long time. But I think, angels, this was a much needed sermon. Ashe. Look, and amen. All right. Labradorite, turquoise. I don't even know what this blue is. And then I have tiger's eye, and this is, like I said, my birthstone. So this is ruby. But I was like, I got to get my stuff now because I have been on the road and I forgot this. I didn't have my force field. Haven't worn my Ankh earrings in a long time, which connect you with Mayat or with any, you know, Ra, Osiris, Isis. Isis is one of my spirit energies. I didn't have anything. I didn't have my eyeshadow. Y'all know I bless all my makeup and stuff. So this is the eyeshadow I was wearing. This is my blessed eyeshadow. I didn't have nothing with me. So I was up there just going, oh, wilding out. I was like, where is my head, spirit? Where's my head? Well, I didn't have my tools with me, which is the importance of having your spiritual tools, you know. So I stopped the shuffle right here, 10 of Wands. I'm going to start with Aries, but 10 of Wands came from the bottom of the deck. This is a heavy burden, and this person is carrying this burden on their crown. This is stuff that's just messing with your head, for real. Y'all see this? Like, he got stuff messing with his head. He can't even focus, can't think. You know what I'm saying? Heartbreak, depression, papers flying everywhere, just discombobulated, chaos, confusion. You know, just can't get your office organized. Some of y'all Aries out here, if you're in a twin flame relationship, this is a totally different sidebar. Get your little home office organized. If you got an office at work, get your desk set up, you know, so you can't think in this. This energy is so crazy. Look at that. It's a big storm outside. You cannot think in this. I tell y'all, cleanliness is next to godliness, is written in the word of God for a very precise reason. Asian cultures talk about feng shui. If you go over to India, they talk about prana, chi, and all this you know, energy, life force energy. But I keep somebody's in here with me that I'm channeling, and every time I look up I see them at the corner of my eye. So that's why I keep doing that. I met a beautiful soul that has crossed over yesterday or the day before that, and she was royalty, regal, regality, if that's even a word. Y'all know I just say what I say. She was a true queen, okay, and I was honored to be in her presence, even in the spirit realm, okay. So I want to do an ashe for her. Aries, okay, if you are on a twin flame journey, I still never did find a page with all the zodiacs listed so I could keep track. We're on Aries. All right, so I'm hearing the word reconciliation, but let's see. Aries. All right, let's see what the cards say. Too much stuff going on in your head. Too much chaotic energy around you. Let's do 3 shuffles. That was 1. All right, 2. All right, Holy Angel Spirit. Fairy, show me 3. Oh, it came back up again. Wow. So too much. Too much. A lot of y'all in twin flame relationships may be focused on getting to the bag. Your money may be on your mind more so than anything. You're trying to hold on to too much because this person's trying to hold on to this coin and this one. So if money is a factor in your relationship, I feel like you should let go of any resentment centered around money because this is in the upright. So it's going to be successful. You just got to organize and streamline. You got too much baggage, Aries. You got too much junk, clutter, paper. That's a nice desk. That desk looks like a desk in my mama's office. Anyway. Yep. Look at that. Book, paper, all that is just upside down. That's another desk. This is like an up-close version of the desk. So any magic work you're doing, your altars and stuff, you don't have the proper offerings and water on your offering, on your altar. All this is in communication blocked. Mercury retrograde too. I think we're in that. We're on the cusp of that. I can feel it. Aries, you need to light some red candles for passion, for communication in your twin flame union. Also, you need to get some rest. Some of you may be having some health issues and concerns or whatever. Things affecting you because your sacral chakra, which also has that resentment, childhood issues and things like that. Your sacral chakra, I'm hearing solar plexus, sacral chakra, and that was a tongue twister. Sacral chakra. I said sacral chakra. Okay. Sacral chakra, and you need to do your bed. The energy in your bed is off. Let me just say that. Look at that. First of all, as a person who does like feng shui and stuff, I could tell y'all, never put your bed in front of a window like that if you can avoid it. I don't know how people sleep like that, how they live their life like that, because it's coming up in reverse. I cannot have shoes under my bed, and I cannot have my head behind a window. Okay. Yeah, everything is just off balance. We have temperance in reverse as well. Okay. So Aries, in order to manifest your high level twin flame love, you do need to do some self work, centered around friendships too. I feel like if you have things that are not balanced in friendships, equal give and takes. Yes, because 3 of Pentacles is coming up in reverse. Then you need to some of you Aries are stuck in a cycle, and that's why I said go ahead and start lighting up red candles, and that's what this is representing to me as well. Yep, because Aries would be it could be the King of Wands because this is a fire sign. It's coming in reverse, so you're not in your element. Okay, now some of you may have a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus that is your twin flame. Both of these are coming up in reverse because there's no balance right now, and like I said, the communication could be blocked as well. So what you need to do is complete this karmic cycle. Communication, bring in more nurturing energy, spiritual baths. Okay, they're saying yes. And then as far as the energy, not hiding and masking your feelings, talking together, writing together, or individually and collectively, either one. Okay, that's going to bring in justice, which is balance. I don't know what deck of cards these is, but I really like these. What I like about this justice card is there's no one in this picture. So this is universal justice, karma being restored, which is good because we went from the world card, which is completing a cycle, to justice. 2 major arcanas. Okay, that's Aries. Yes, for Londa. She says, oh no, I got both of these. Memphis says, I did this yesterday and cleaned my house. Thank you, Positive. Yes, we're on Aries. We get ready to go into Leo. Do I have any oracle cards in here? I redid this room. I do. Let me grab an oracle, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm going to let y'all look up right there. And I'm going to grab some oracles. Boss and his toys, y'all. This boy trying to trip me up. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so yep, just these. This is it. So I only have 1 oracle deck in here, so yeah, I called your name. You and them toys. Go get your toy. All right. All right, for twin flame messages, Aries, what do you need to do? John said, yeah, has to be equal, even give and take from me. Have to have balance. Yes, most definitely. So Aries, what do you need to do? I keep hearing release, but let's see. All right. All right. I'm hearing the final countdown, okay? Boss, why you come crashing in on me? New life. So this is the energy, that's the vibe I'm in right now with my earrings, okay? This is Isis, Osiris, Aset. This is any Egyptian energy, okay? Pyramid builders. This is the energy of the male and the female, the womb and the male phallus. So balancing the feminine and the masculine energy. Coming into balance, this could also be like a yin yang, okay, of sorts. On the bottom of the deck, we do have message. So this is communication. This is Oshun energy as well. All right. I feel like they're good outcomes. So yes, meditate and good fortune. Interesting for Aries, it keeps being centered around fortune, pentacles, and things like that, money. So focusing on, yeah, release. I knew it was going to come up. It was further down, but I see release. But full moon, yep, and fire. So doing some fire magic to release some things, okay? All right, a lot of Aries have some third eye activations coming. So be on the lookout for those. Pay attention when you see that coming. Again, red candles. All right, that was Aries. Oh, thank you. Welcome, Joni. All right, Leo. Leo is the strength card in tarot. The Aries is the emperor, and I tell y'all these all the time so y'all can remember them. The emperor takes charge. So sometimes people may look to the Aries to take charge, but Aries, if you're not in your element, you may not be able to do that. So work on that. Leo, again, strength. So what's affecting the twin flame union for the collective Leo right now? Spirit. Karmic cycles. Okay. Finances, contractual agreements, past life agreements. Remember I said burning things off and things. See that? That's a spirit soul contract. This is a karmic cycle. The Wheel of Fortune. The good thing about it is I feel like some cycles are coming to a completion for a lot of Leos. And as soon as I said that, I got the World card. This is finito. This wraps everything up in the major arcana. So this is the cycle ending. Like for those of y'all who take my tarot class in the membership, the 10s complete a cycle for the minor arcana. When you get to the major, this completes your cycle right here. Yeah, for a lot of Leos, the focus is centered on moolah, okay? Money, 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 money. And what's going on in the home in terms of money. This is all a contractual agreement. So doing some candle work to release those bonds around that. Okay. Yep. Gonna restore karmic justice. And I don't even have to keep pulling. Okay. Yes. So I'm looking in the mirror, reflecting as well. Now, what I do want to say, Leo, is yeah, karmic cycles are ending. I keep saying it. I keep feeling it. Harmony coming in. Balance. Okay. Peace. All right, let's see what your oracle message is. Thank y'all for 10 thumbs. Yes, positive. If you wish to donate, you can cash out $ pink faces 100. Thank you again. Yes, yes, yes. Like Luxury said, Venus and Leo, and it makes sense. Yes. Ashe. What do you need to focus on for twin flame love to come to fruition, Leos? Intuition. And this connects. This is two intuitive minds. I feel like you got, yep, shadow work. We talked about that earlier. See that shadow work? I do feel like you all are intuitive, but you're just not ready to embrace certain things. So you need to carry a talisman, maybe a love drawing talisman, healing talisman, to get yourself out of this karmic cycle. Okay. Yep, but outcome on the bottom of the deck, good fortune, which is always good to see as the outcome. Okay. So you're gonna have to focus. You're gonna have to speak up. Okay. Once you do that, things are going to. Sorry, Leo. I'm sorry, Sag. I forgot about Sag. I was buffering, y'all. We're on Sag now. All right, so what is preventing Sag from experiencing a twin flame union that is in high order? Well, I am hearing that you are lucky in love. But you do have to release a lot of traps because, woo, there's a big tower moment, a lot of pent up energy. You need to break out of this cycle. Yes, and then you have the Six of Pentacles, so no equal give and take. So only being in it to win it and to be equal giving, you know, some people could be too focused on money, and there is some rejection. I can't say that. We saw that rejection and stuff in that other card. The other oracle cards. Not feeling victorious and putting people on pedestals, or not feeling like you were being put on a pedestal, and a sense of recognition is lacking for some Sagittarius. Okay. So what you're going to need to do, I'm hearing ego and pride. So be more, this is equal give and take too. Friendships, relationships, whatever. Cultivate focus. Cultivating a friendship or relationship where you focus on each other. Because like I said, too much ego, somebody feeling like they don't get enough attention. So if you want more attention, you have to give more, okay? And good fortune is the outcome here. Transformation. Yeah. The divine masculine is going to go through a transformation, which is awesome. Okay, so focus on spirit. Make sure you're wearing your evil eye talisman. No one is sending you the evil eye, because there's a transformation. Some old things are dying off. Death card. Okay. All right, y'all. That's all the fire sign energies. I have a candle lit to Virgin Mary, Mother Mary. I feel like when you do have mother issues or any kind of resentment issues from childhood, lighting candles to the mother energies are very helpful. Okay. All right, let's do Earth. So Earth sign energy, let's start with Taurus, then I'll do Virgo and Capricorn. Okay. Taurus, what's affecting you and preventing you from connecting into infinity? Let's see. Communication. Communication and heavy burdens, overthinking things, not trusting, being a runner, being very in and out, a lack of stability. Because for the stability, I would like to see like the King of Coins. This is the Page of Pentacles. Okay. So yes, emotionally unavailable. Okay. So speak your truth, communicate, don't hold back. If it's on your heart, say it. Okay. Yes. So do some ritual work on the new moon. Yeah, message. That's communication. Okay. So that's the overall theme. So let's see, Virgo. All right, Virgo. Secrets. Yes. Being secretive is not working, causing things to not work. Being emotionally closed off. Okay. So if you're feeling stuck, and you have a bunch of anxiety, you could be too controlling, okay? And you could also be, yeah, we have a Capricorn energy here. You could be too controlling and too fire, burning through situations too quick, okay? But we do have the death in the reverse. So old endings could be coming back, okay? And then we also have some final judgments. So some people could be starting a new twin flame relationship, and some people could be moving to friendships with twin flame energies, okay? All right, let's see what needs to be worked on and addressed for Taurus. Wait a minute. What sign am I on? Next, Virgo. Okay. All right, so release. Okay, so that was actually a message for Taurus, and I said Virgo. So maybe that same message would apply to Virgo. Let's see. Yeah, with Virgo, it's going to be leaving behind some situations from people who did not bring passion and fire. So there was a missed opportunity. I do feel like some people are going to be single, and some people are going to move forward with legalities. Okay, so there is a lot of energy centered around the home. So maybe doing some energy clearing around your home to remove blockages. Okay, we do have a cycle ending. Okay, and we do have some unbalanced energy. So maybe doing some spiritual baths. I would say cleaning the house, clearing the house as well. Yeah, a lot of focus around the home. All right, Virgo, and then we'll do Capricorn next. Yes, water, spiritual baths, definitely needed. Some spiritual healing on the bottom of the deck, could be Reiki. For Virgo, I feel like this is more of a soulmate union versus a twin flame. All right, that's the energy I was sensing, and it came up too. So right on point. Virgo is done. Okay, thank you, positive. Capricorn next. Yes. Johnny Jones says me. Yes. Okay, I didn't think about that. Yes. Oh God, because the message I was getting was a lot of the twin flame energies are on the other side. And June, I did not, I don't even think about whose sign is this, whose sign is that. But Capricorn, let's see. All right, Capricorn, what is preventing you and your twin flame union? Okay. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or just somebody who's fiery, but it's come up in reverse. So this person still has some stuff under their rug they need to deal with. Okay, they need to be sitting on their throne like this, but it's in the reverse. So, okay, some ending of cycles as well. Strength card in reverse. So holding back emotionally. Virgo energy, hermit mode. Okay. So yeah, so there could be some cycles ending here. Some energies moving out of the home, and then some rebirth, reunited energies. Okay. Secretive things, secretive plans being worked on. So keeping things that you're working on to yourself. Moving away. That's a good energy to see as far as with us, because I'm Capricorn, of course. This is a good energy to see with us moving away from past pains. Like I said, childhood resentments. Yep, getting rid of the whatever's in the soul contract. We've already handled it, gone through it. We're like, okay, let me just seal this deal, finish this up, okay? Yep. I told y'all, rejection, resentment, that's what this card implies. So yes, so working on removing that bondage, getting out of that tower moment. So that's a good thing. So once you do that, then boom. Oh shoot, after the tower moment, 9 of cups. So whatever the tower moment is, which is probably being self-reflective. Look at that. That's a twin right there. That's a twin. Being self-reflective. After the tower moment, though, 9 of cups, which is all the wishes coming true. I received this for myself, okay? I'll show you. So yes. Finally a breakthrough. Breakthrough, breakthrough, breakthrough. And again, getting rid of that resentment and past energy. So, all right, show me 3 cards, Spirit. What we need to do to get there. Okay, so relieving ourselves of situation. This also represents the home, relief in the home. Transformation, which could also be communication and messages as well, and the divine masculine. So yes, a lot of releasing of toxic cycles, releasing certain people, definitely calling on nature spirits to assist with that. Yep, ending of cycles bring shifts. So yeah, everything is lined up. So that was fire and earth. So next we're moving on to air. I almost feel like I want to use a another set of cards. Okay. But I'm gonna keep this. So let's go Libra. Libra is the justice of the tarot. Okay. So what's going on? Okay, you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag. A cycle could be coming to completion. A lot of self-reflection. It could also be a Virgo in the mix too. A lot of self-reflection is going to be healing for you, because you're feeling like this. So you're not in your element. Yes, you're not in your element, because this is a Libra, Aries, Aquarius, or Gemini. Okay. And so the thing about it is that you need to, if you have your options open, you have too many choices, you're going to have to buckle down and narrow things down. You're coming to a completed cycle with someone. So this is going to usher in the energy of your true twin. Okay. Yeah, you have too many options, too much in and out energy, which is causing you to focus too much on your disappointments. Okay. So making some decisions to move forward, and no longer fighting for things that no longer work is what they're saying. Yes, because you're coming up with pages versus, there could be like a reconciliation for a lot of you Libras. Okay. And you could be reuniting with someone from a past life, I feel. Okay. But a lot of air energy, I feel, is going to be resonating with this, because I keep hearing Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Okay. Yes, a transformation with the divine masculine. If you've been lighting candles, you need to do a gratitude candle to top it all off. Yeah, air energy. Okay. So yes, you're in your element, connecting with yourself. Okay. Your higher self. Gemini. Okay, Gemini, so this is the Lover's Tarot card. So you guys are highly connected to twin flame energy, because you are the twins of the zodiac. Okay, so you could be getting some tower moments and deciding to close the doors and shut out people that are energetically not vibrating on your level. That is going to bring your twin energy present. Okay, yeah, because you're going to have goodwill, good fortune. Right, give you something right to look at. Okay. Yeah, something hasn't come to a completion. Well, it has ended karmically, but you haven't dealt with it, is what they're saying. Again, this is Gemini. Okay. Yeah, blocked energy because you have not dealt with what you need to. Move forward, move away. Don't keep harping on things. Once something is done, it's a wrap. Finito. Okay. And what you need to do to get there, because you have good fortune coming in. So meditation, hand mudras, things like that, using some talisman, universal symbols, and lighting candles. Okay. Here's another universal symbol that came up. All right, see? And Aquarius, which I'm on the cusp of. If I was born 2 days later, I would be an Aquarius. 16, 17, 18. Yes, 2 days later. So Aquarius. All right. So you have a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. You also have, so what's going to help you is going to be, there's some karmic justice, legalities, and things like that. So you're going to have to be the creator of your universe, using your magician energy to bring about some positive changes. Tower moment. So this could be just explosive. Tower moment paired with the justice card could be like a divorce. Okay. There's a lot of rejection, resentment, again, childhood issues. So once you get out of that, okay, somebody could be wanting a little bit too much attention. I don't want to say a narcissist, but kind of, sort of. But it could be because your money isn't where you want it to be. Okay, but I do see a lot of you leaving behind some karmic situations. Okay, we also have a Cancer in the mix. Okay, Cancerian energy. Um, Something about, yeah, not moving forward, not being in your Empress power. Okay, not being able to be in your Empress power, and like I said, it could have a lot to do with your money. Okay, so what I would suggest is to do a coconut head wash. They're saying, okay, you need to use like Himalayan salt lamps as well. The divine masculine energy flipped out in reverse, which none of these are in reverse. Okay, so I don't even know what's going on with that. Get grounded, pray, write, eat, live, pray. New moon is going to be very imperative for you, focusing on what you want. Okay, so some of these relationships are going to cycle down to just being a friendship only, I'm feeling. Because I kept getting the cards, all those fell. That's too many for me to look at. But I kept getting that energy with the Six of Swords. Is somebody leaving behind a situation? Somebody helping you leave a situation. So this is like a friendship helping you leave a situation behind. So yes, so be open. I'm hearing. I do want to pull one more. My nose is itching. So something's going on with Aquarius. I want to pull one more card. Yeah, I knew it. Boundaries and emotional whirlwind. Yeah, it's a lot of energy. So you are better off. Whatever new beginnings are coming down the line for you are going to be better than ever. They're saying better than ever, better than ever. I keep hearing them whispering like that. Yes, okay. Mirror. I was gonna stop, but we just talked about this in the beginning. Mirror, reflection, share feelings of you. So you could be around people mirroring them, they mirroring you. So work on your things, get your ish together. Spirit is saying, Aquarius, get your ish together. Be the star that you are. Spirit just be giving me all kind of little cliche messages, but be the star that you are. Get your ish together. All right, Cancer. We're going to do Cancer to your Pisces and wrap this thing up. Cancer, I'm hearing new beginning because I'm seeing a lot of aces just sitting down on the table, on the card table. Bunch of aces. So you got the everything brand new, okay? Brand new whip, got no keys, okay? I don't know why in the world would they give me that song, but that's what they said. So maybe Cancer, you're thinking about getting a new car. But as far as the twin flame union, let's clear that emotional whirlwind up out of here from Aquarius. Okay, yes, I told you all aces. I can't even make it up. Ace of Swords, okay? So everything starts right here with the aces. So let's see what you're walking away from or what's leaving behind. Okay, so block communication. So you could be out of communication and not working with your twin. So you could be getting some new clarification, new communication in. My left ear just went out. Somebody could be calling you and saying, hey, this is what happened. Let's fix this. Let's straighten it out. Okay. Orion says, hey, right. Okay. This is, them saying, let's straighten this thing here out. Because they might have a thing for you. Okay. Yeah. Queen of Cups in reverse. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but since we're on Cancer, this is Cancer. So Cancer, you could be feeling like you're just emotionally unavailable. You're done with love. You want to close it out. You don't even want to be in love no more. You just want to close it on out. Okay, that's not going to be healing for you because you are by nature the element of water. You need to always flow. You don't want it to get stagnant. Yeah, I couldn't even get it out. If you get emotionally stagnant, that water starts having all kind of stuff going on. I don't know if y'all have ever seen or smelled stinky water. It's not good because you've emotionally blocked out everything. You see that? You just locked the doors. Okay, so you're going to have to come out of that. Get some new fire and passion. Like I said, I'm seeing all aces. Look, I said it and I called it. Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands came out. Right. Y'all say LOL, but I'm serious. Yes. You're disappointed. A whole lot of disappointments. So just sit down and focus and work on yourself, because you do have some things coming down the pipeline. But they're gonna be, I don't feel like the twin is in your energy field yet. They coming though. They're in the car. They coming. Okay. Yep, because it is written. So shall it be. So I don't feel like they're here yet. But with all these aces and these new things, like you're, let's see. Because I know some of you are longing. I'm hearing longing. That's one of these cards. Y'all, I can read these cards without flipping them over. That's what this that when I picked it up said longing. Upheaval. Yep, deep rejection, which I said at the beginning. I told y'all I done burned this damn card. And even flinch. You can't hardly even tell I burned it. Okay. Deep rejection. So, okay, purifying. Purge, healing, clean energy. So clean your energy. So doing like a spiritual bath, detox teas, smudging, saging, pallowing, getting your energy clear. Okay. Crystalline said, you are speaking of my life right now, and my husband is an Aquarius. Soulmates only for me is what Orion's saying. Okay. Crystalline says, and everything about Aquarius is so true for my husband too. Okay, Ashe. Yeah, because I hope to tap into the collective. Thank y'all for the Cash App donations. I do, before I get started, I invoke spirit to speak to the collective that's here, okay? So, yes, so be receptive and open-hearted. Like, open that heart back up. Open that heart back up, Cancer. Open up your heart. That's what old people say. Open up. Open up your heart, okay? Orion says that's funny. I'm telling you, you have to open your heart, be vulnerable, be soft. You may feel like in the past it got you nowhere, but it is going to be okay, okay? But then you pulled the Cancer card during the Aquarius reading, and I set up. Yes, okay, because it's definitely like that. The energies are in sync for everybody here, and especially for y'all, for you have the membership. Crystalline, Orion has the membership, and so I make sure that I give y'all the messages more in depth. Crystalline said, like, wow. Orion says, laughing my ass off, I don't want to be soft. You might as well trying to be hard like Tupac over there, okay? Because look, it's saying that you're feeling like a lost soul, like you've made mistakes, you're misunderstood. So you could just be needing to open back up, Orion, and not do that, because I feel like, because I did your personal reading, you did have an encounter with your twin energy, okay? So I do feel like you need to focus on healing from that, okay? Because especially when somebody just dip out, you don't get any closure, like that's hurtful. Yes, courage. It's going to take courage. Okay. This is also similar to the Reiki symbol for grounding. So get grounded. It's going to take courage. Okay. Time. Yeah, something is happening. I felt it. Like you're going to get communication from someone. Okay. Protection. So you need to protect yourself from certain energies. Full moon, freaks come out at night. And then boundaries. Definitely protecting yourself in your home. So you can do things like I do. I take my plants. Perfect segue. I know y'all probably noticed I have this new plant back here. Well, it's not new. I've had it for a long time. And she's just growing and fluffy. You can tell it's growing because these look really light green. The lighter green leaves are the newer leaves. Well, I set this up as a protective piece. And I used to have it by my back patio. But I got this in Haiti. This little skull. But I bless my plants so that they can protect their warriors. So nobody come up in here because they gonna get them, okay? I've been feeling this lately. Yes, Crystal, and I'm telling you, it's across the board. It's unanimous. Because I'm gonna go back and listen to my own reading. But just what I was pulling, I heard only so much of what I was saying because Spirit uses my voice as a channel, so I have to step back. But I promise y'all, from what I saw, it was on point for me. I just got to go back and listen. Crystal said, yes, ma'am. Positive. Okay. So, Ashe Cancers. We're going to do Scorpio and then Pisces. But yeah, y'all, I'm going to light a little bit of this sage right quick. Wait a minute. That's a regular piece. See, I'm trying to let y'all see me burn one of my pieces. Okay, let me grab one. Cause for y'all in the membership club, Crystalline, you'll be getting hold on, y'all. Okay, I got a couple of pieces. Oh shoot, I got a couple of pieces left. So one of my sage bundles. Okay, so I have the flower sage bundles that are going to be included in membership. Um, they are listed on my website, but I don't have any more bundles left because I've sold out. So I'm going to order some more. And it should, well, I've already ordered some more. It should be here by Friday. So then, if anybody would like to place an order, I have three. The blue, the eucalyptus. I have three of those, and I also put a Apollo stick in there for you. Okay. Let me light this up for Cancers. For the Cancerian energy, let's clear the energy, the air. And of course, all signs, we want to keep the air clean. But for Cancer, because y'all are so emotional, see how that burn? Look, y'all know I got to do a little commercial for y'all. See how that burn? But don't worry, because if you have the membership, you will be receiving this. So you'll see and smell. I shade to removing the stagnant energy, lifting the energy in the room. Just to kind of clear everybody's head, give everybody the green light, let you know it's okay to release, it's okay to put down those resentment baggages and things like that. Advertisements, right? Lock Luxury says, yes, I'll be closing my heart out to Cancer things. We feel everything. Right, and that's why y'all need protection. I'm working on some protection pieces too. And I'm not saying I'm advertising just, just to, but for real, you do. You don't have to get it from me, but you just need it. You know, you just need it. And I'm going to show y'all a piece that I'm going to be working on tomorrow. I was going to say later tonight, but tomorrow for a client. This is the case for the little bag. But I got one for myself too. I haven't fixed it up yet. But this is a Star David, 6-point star. This speaks to the universe, and this tells energy to change, to funnel a different way. It's like wearing something on you that is communicating with source, with energies, with spirits, with vampires, and whatever's. And it's telling them to stay back. You can only get so far. You cannot penetrate within this. This is a universal agreement. When you, demon, negative, low vibrating energy, vampire, see this, get back. That's what this says, okay? And y'all know I had to pick out a pink. Yes, Positive said that's beautiful. Thank you. Because this is my favorite color, but my client wanted pink too when I sent the pictures. I'm going to get close up on it for y'all. This is the Star of David. You see what I'm saying? This is holy divine. I went to sleep with mine. I'm not finished putting my beads on mine, but to connect with my charms, I go to sleep with them and stuff before I even finish them and get downloads. Not a joke. Okay, this don't even cost a whole bunch, but the energy in it is just everything. So I'm gonna add this for London. This is definitely needed. Orion says I feel the yellow. Yes, like I'm telling you, Orion says it's too much. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, people walk around with all these things on for a reason. You see people, you be like, oh, this dude, some old hotep dude walk in, he had stuff all in his locks, all in he had on breastplates and cuffs, and you know what I'm saying? He had stuff going all up his sleeves and stuff. But I'm telling y'all, the way energy works, you have to be protected. You just have to be. If you unguarded out here and you lighting candles and doing stuff, that work backfires on you, and it manifests backwards sometimes. Okay. Star David, 6-point star. You could do Star Solomon, David, whatever energy you are in alignment with, but get you some protective talismans, especially for y'all Cancers. The cards even said that too. That's why I whipped this out, because this is just really cute. I'm doing mine and it's green. Now that I look at it like this, I'm gonna do mine with green, because this green look good up against that. I'm gonna do green beads on mine. But even the cards said that. So yes, and also you guys may need to do some spiritual cleanings, okay? Yes, soulmate energy, cancers. Okay. I look back at it again. I guess I shuffled because it shifted. Scorpio, and then Pisces, and we'll be done. So yes, y'all. Thank y'all for those thumbs. I don't like to argue, so if somebody feels the need to end be right, let them have it. Oh my God, y'all, it does something to my soul to argue. I be dry heaving, I be getting flustered, my cheeks. Now, there's a difference in defending yourself. Like y'all know how sometimes back in the day before I did the hex candle and they been dead, the trolls been dead, but I would go up against the trolls. But I'm telling y'all, like I don't do arguments and confrontation. It makes me feel so bad, like I'm having a damn panic attack. Like I be, oh, like I can't get my thoughts together. My energy just starts going everywhere, and my ancestors start getting defensive. So then they want to go into warrior mode, and then I feel like I'm just the physical body that's carrying a whole war, a whole army with me, and it's too much. My head, I start feeling like head congestion. My sinuses overreact. It's just, it's very interesting, the physical response of stress and anxiety. So I don't do arguments. And then even if I find myself in one, I stop and I be like, let me reel it back. Especially if I love you. I do not want to argue with you. I do not want to hurt you. My mouth can be vicious. I know how to, go up against the best of them when it comes to talking junk. So I don't want to do that, especially not if I love someone. Because you can't take back things that you say. You just cannot. And I don't care what anybody says. When you pissed off and mad, yes, Crystal said I stopped talking. Me too, and I shut down too. And people get to the point where they just be like, well, you ain't saying nothing. I'm like, I really don't want to, because I don't like that. I grew up in an environment where everybody was on the defense. Everybody was very guarded. And so people argue with each other. So that's how I learned how to know what to say, to be real witty and quick on my toes, to get people off of me, and for survival purposes, I needed to do that in my childhood. But I prayed and prayed and prayed and said, as an adult, I don't want to live that life. I don't want to live in an area where people are outside arguing, fuss. Not to say that if you live in a nice neighborhood, they don't do that, because they do. But I just didn't want to have that type of energy, vibrating around me all the time. Orion says, I don't like conflict, but apparently I have to be okay with it for whatever reason. Yeah. So that's one of the things you're going to have to dig deep and sort through. Crystal says, yes, it takes two to argue. I disengage. Correct. Movet says, I want to argue. Precisely. So you just disengage. And, the best thing to do most of the time, not to run, but to walk away. Hey, let me take a time out. Let's revisit this. Me, I'm a processor. Let me process that for a minute. Because if I just start shooting off, popping off, I'm not responsible, because my ancestors will get to speaking because they protected me, so they're going to say stuff. None of this is probably even me at this point. And if it is me, it's probably sounding like a foreign language, because now I'm emotional and I'm saying all kind of crazy stuff, okay? Orion says, Crystal, and I hear you, but what if you need to solve a problem together? What if someone sees it as an argument, but it's really a discussion? Yep, that's true too. That's true too. Movet says, I hate fussing and fighting. My family is full of drama. My mom is the narcissist. I hate to say it, but in this one, she's been calling me with drama. Yeah. The interesting thing is, why did I feel like my doll just moved back there? Anyway, the interesting thing of it is this month, this energy that we're in, there's a lot of there's a lot of things aligning spiritually and energetically that are probably causing it, galactically, I'm hearing. Yeah, people are not working together. We must be in Mercury retrograde. Must be. Emotions are flying high. Okay. Yep. So the best thing to do is stay grounded and stay open to being honest. with one another when you're in that kind of situation. Orion said, listen, I've been watching that doll. She came from Haiti too. So that's probably why I thought I saw her moving, because I bought her in Haiti, and I bought the skull in Haiti too. And this is my first time moving this skull in here today. I love you, Lynn, but Orion don't do dolls. Yeah, I get my dolls brand new, and I use them to harness some of the energy around me, because for me it's too much. I only tell y'all the tip of the iceberg of what I see and do. It's so much deeper. So I have to have boss keep walking in here, and his reflection is in that mirror. That's so hilarious. I use my dolls, and boss be barking them too, because they definitely have energy, spirit energy. I use my dolls to kind of help me harness some of that, because it's too much for me. I'm telling y'all, I'm not saying too much like I'm not appreciative and grateful to be the channeler, but it's a lot. Let's say that, okay? Kristen says, I usually just come off that topic until we both cool down, because my husband is very argumentative, and he always likes to feel like, ugh, girl, oh yes, tell me about it. This like everybody that I know. That's their energies. But I am very I know how to be very submissive and very, ladylike and feminine and fluid and calming and nurturing, so that a person feels okay. And you don't have to be this big lion and this big rah rah rah, beating your chest like Tarzan. You don't have to do all that. But sometimes they still do, and then I just, I let them get it out. But at a certain point, you're just gonna piss me off. Now, come on, now, let's just everybody just calm down, like Madia say. Okay. Orion says, no, no, no. I deal with too many elderlies with dolls. Now, those elderly people dolls are creepy AF. Okay. Those little porcelain dolls, those little shoes on it, little curly hair and stuff, and they be looking at you like they gonna kill you. Oh no, 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 no. Orion, he likes to argue about everything. I'm not with that. Right. Orion says, I feel you. Memphis says, they don't mess with me, but they vent on me. It must stop. I get all upset, and the friends next to me, meanwhile, I'm still upset. Right. Yeah, you're going to have to ground yourself and keep your black tourmaline crystals too, Movet. Because when I pulled that card, this is you grounding yourself. And to me, a black tourmaline crystal. You can even use a crystal that's the color of that pentacle she's holding. She could be holding a crystal in that card. But I just feel like, you definitely need to ground when you're around them. I think that came up in your energy before. When you're around family, Movet, you need to ground. Carry some black tourmaline crystal. Get you some protective talismans, okay? Things like this. Do your evil eyes, so that it doesn't penetrate your force field when people, that's Isis, so that it doesn't penetrate your force field. And this is from Alex and Annie. I told y'all that before. This is Alex and Annie jewelry. Kristen said, I just say, yes. YouTube, babe, I love a good submissive woman who knows how to speak her mind. Right, that's it. Ding, 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 ding. Orion, you hit it on the head. A submissive woman who knows how to speak her mind. Because never, ever would I be a damn doormat. Because once you think you stepping over me, baby, I'm gonna be down there on that ground. I'm going to catch your feet and flip your ass down so you can hit your head because you got me messed up. Now, never would I ever in life be a doormat. I'm too damn smart, too strong, too everything for that. Not no doormat, but submissive, yes. Speak my mind, absolutely. Because I got too much to say and I know what I'm talking about. So, yes, that's the thing. But you have to be with somebody who is also mature enough in their masculine divinity, divine masculine energy to be receptive to that. Because not everybody is ready for that particular energy, to carry that, to be that, kind of king energy, that fiery. Where my priestess staff when I need it? Not everybody is ready for that power, Everybody want to be with the queen, but they ain't ready to be the king. You see what I'm saying? Mo said, I would just ignore them until they eventually get the memo. Right, exactly. But like Orion says, you do have to speak your mind too, okay? Orion says, I love that fire. That's passion. Precisely. That's Oshun, okay? That is Oshun. That's what I love about her, okay? Scorpio. Now, Scorpio, speaking of passion, Scorpio has a lot of passion, okay? A lot of water, a lot of passion, okay? Um, you have a lot of good fortune turning for you, Scorpios, okay? So you're going to have to cut some things out to get to that, though. Especially immature people that emotionally are not available, okay? Because you're coming up, this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio right here. Cut out anybody who is not on your level. I keep hearing dark night of the soul. So somebody around you, Scorpio, may be going through like a situation themselves. A lot of you Scorpios have health issues written in your karmic contract. Spirit is saying you're going to have to manifest some better health in your physical body. You need a transformation completely. That's going to help you with your twin flame union, believe it or not, because you're mirroring your twin, right? So yeah, we have the Chariot in reverse. This is a Cancer energy. So you're not able to move forward until you move away from something. I feel like it's going to be a lot of health, because then we have the King of Pentacles. So this could represent your health. And then you have a lot of heavy burdens, okay? A lot of heartbreak, okay? So if you're having any kind of pains in your body, make sure that you send energy to that area. So doing solfeggio frequencies, or just the hand mudras that I told y'all about, just so that you can direct energy, shift the energy, sit it there using your gemstones and your crystals and things like that. What other messages for health? Because this is twin flames, but I use a different deck for Scorpio. Health issues, spirit. Yeah. And it's coming up the same, okay? So making sure that you balance yourself, balance your energies, especially if you have pairs, legs, arms, anything's in a pair, and then especially your emotions, okay? Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, fight for what you want. Light that passion, because that's the first thing that I was saying, okay? Ginger said the men that approach me be broken and I end up healing them and they move on. I can't do it anymore. Precisely. Orion says I need to be careful when I fall in love. Yeah, Ginger said nobody want to hear that. What I got to say, but Orion to me when they in distress. Exactly. That's the healer. That's the healer. That's what I'm telling you. You have to protect your energy and you have to put up walls. You have to know when to hold them and when to fold them. Recognize that, oh, this is somebody that needs healing from me. I'm not going to be in a relationship with them. Just heal them and keep it pushing. Because that's what we all do. We stay too long and we sit up and we become the doctor, the on-call therapist. You know, he's a wonderful counselor, like they say in church. They start naming so many wonderful things about Jesus. Like, but here's the thing, though. Everybody can't be married to or in a relationship with you. Some people you're gonna have to heal them, keep it moving, and that's it. Because a lot of people will drain that energy from you. My goal is let me activate you. You activate me so that I can go higher. And when I activate you, you can pour into me. So if I've been out healing people all day, I come home, I need my other half to be able to rub me or to, pour into me to heal me. And then when you in your seat, I can heal you. You know what I mean? The wrong woman can mess with my head. Oh Lord, Orion. Pastor says I shave. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, they do. Scorpio. Yeah, they do. That's what they do. Yeah. This goes to me. This went back to the health. It kept saying that. And so I pulled it. Too many things out of balance with your health. You need to get in balance, okay? Healing your body. Fighting for your health, okay? Getting your emotions in check. That's going to help you on your twin flame journey. What do you need to do with these? Yeah. Yeah. You need to release. You need to petition spirit to release, okay? Death, that's the ending of something. Get out of that cycle. You've already completed it. That's like your job is only 6 months and then 10 years later you still there and you still a temporary employee, which I can't stand companies that do that. How long you been on your job? 10 years? Oh, you got business? Nah, man, I'm temporary. What? How the hell you temporary? You've been there 10 years. People be getting over. All right, let's do the last one, Pisces. Naya. I know Naya gets so sick of me. I bet she said, go back on vacation. Oh, is she?
What's up?
We got barbecue chips.
You do?
I want some, please.
That'll be an $8 renter's fee.
$8 renter's fee. Okay. I got you. June, I'm telling you. I can understand. Let me light a little bit more sage and then knock out this Pisces. I can understand what it's like. Trust me. That's like the healers. Um, that's why, like, one of my things to do is connecting with energy. Lama Dama. I hit it on the head all the time. If you're a healer, you can call in Lama Dama energy. Okay? You can get your Lama Dama candle. She's the ancestor that they try to give like that mammy kind of look, but she's a healer. She is a doula, a madrina, meaning she is like a godmother, regardless of whether she is your you know, energy or not. She protects you, she nurtures you, she cooks, she makes sure, you know, you have food in the kitchen, prosperity, but you have to keep your area clean, that you have Lama Dama in for her to come down and work with you. Okay. Thank you. Yes, Lama Dama. Boss, this ain't for you. Lama Dama energy. I don't know why Spirit had me to say that right there and interject it right before I did Pisces. So some of you Pisces and even Scorpios, because it was a transition, could need to work with Lama Dama. Okay. That she brings in prosperity, money, wealth. Yeah, prosperity. Lucky in love. I didn't even pay attention to that. Those are the symbols. Uh-oh. With the lucky horseshoe on the bottom. I'm going to do a live for the members. At 8 p.m. with questions, okay? Boss, when I tell you, you in that mirror eating. Okay. All right, Pisces. This is moon energy. I'm already picking up a bunch of emotional stuff that's affecting your twin flame union from coming into union, okay? I can't even shuffle. No, the energy is not right. Okay. Okay, Pisces, what you got going on? Oh, I knew it. Tower moment. I couldn't even shuffle. That's why I said the energy ain't right, baby. I know when I feel some energy that's not right. Be careful, Pisces, if you and your twin, or if you're in a twin flame relationship, or you and your twin are trying to get together, of like, please no physical fighting. Now this destructive energy, addictive energy, is kind of saying that things are not healthy. I can't even hardly talk. Cause look, yeah, please no fighting, y'all. Okay. It's too much fire and it's hurting, physically hurting. Okay. The Magician, yes. Make sure you're doing things to manifest people for your highest good. Junie's destiny. Yes, highest good. Somebody's like getting into a bunch of arguments and things like that. And that's what's causing or not being open. Yep, 5 of Wands. I'm telling y'all, like, I feel it. This is a card when somebody can be physically fighting. Like, I feel like somebody's losing themselves emotionally and they're trying to get out of the trap. You do have good fortune coming in. So go ahead and make peace with a part of yourself that has detached from anything that's negative. and harmful. Make sure that you attach from people that don't tell the truth. Yeah, okay, the moon card came up too. Time to do some shadow work, okay? Hanging out with friends and stuff like that will be helpful. Walking away from emotionally draining people that try to mess with your head, I'm hearing Spirit say, and even hit you. Because I keep hearing somebody's like getting hit, and then look at that card right there, Pisces. Like somebody holding that. Um, Once you decide to do all this stuff and detach yourself, that's when your twin is going to show up. Your twin is not going to show up while you're in this cycle. If they do, then they're going to mirror that energy. You don't want that. Dreams and wishes are coming true. Yes, because I'm also hearing it's complex. It's complicated. All right, let's see. Pisces spirit. Yep, avoiding, blocking, escaping, and pushing away. So something needs to be dealt with. Okay. Yep, unspoken, shattered. Like I'm telling you, very damaged. This is where the whole tower comes from. Powerful realization is what a tower moment is. This card just looks more cute. Awakenings and understandings, and that's what the tower moment is. So you're about to go through that particular shift. You're going to have to release some things. What do you need to release? Yep, the karmic path. So you need to release the karmic person so that your divine masculine can come in. Okay? Getting more grounded. No more arguing and fighting. Okay? Dealing with people that's on your level. Like I said, friendships. I said that earlier. Maybe you need to be around some friends. Okay? Yeah, get rid of jealous people and, people who drain your power. Yes, the divine feminine needs to do some candle work. Okay? All right, y'all. I'm going to clear that up because I felt some people fighting. I don't know what Pisces are fighting, but y'all going to have to cut that out now. You can't be putting your hands on nobody. Because if you put your hands on somebody, you need to go and get locked up so you can think about it while you're in there. Either you want to be an animal or you want to be a human. Which one do you want to be? Because if you out here putting your hands on somebody, even my subscribers, I love y'all. But if y'all out here putting y'all hands on people, y'all can't do that, okay? Don't be an animal. It's pointless. It's not going to get the point across. That's not going to show somebody how much you love them. None of that. Keep your hands, keep your paws to yourself, okay? Positive said, right. We don't do that over here. Balls. Balls. He about to lose his voice barking at people. Balls. No. Okay. That's all, Zodiacs. Again, I thank y'all so much for being here and supporting the channel. Boss agreed, right. Again, I want to thank y'all so much for supporting the channel and for being here and for your membership. So think of your questions, meditate, and get grounded. If you need to do some saging, Palo, spiritual baths, whatever, be ready because at 8 o'clock I am going to answer your questions. And make sure we clear up any questions that y'all have, okay? If you are part of the member circle, we do have some new things coming down the pipeline. So I'll let y'all know about that. I want to bring it for y'all. Bring it. This werewolf right here. Okay, y'all. Yes, thank you, Positive. Have that questions prepared. Orion says, how many questions per person? Let's bring them. I'm about to eat. I'm going to be energized. I'm back home. Back to my old self. I'm energized now. I slept in. So, just bring them. Okay? I have 2 personal readings I need to knock out, and I'll see y'all at 8 o'clock. Ryan said no, 2. Yeah. I'm pretty sure most of y'all have at least 1 or 2 questions that y'all need answering. So, when I ain't saying, okay, I'm gonna be here all night, so bring 25 questions, okay? What's the most prevalent thing you got going on that you need to know about? Because I'm also doing the tarot classes, so y'all should be learning how to do your own readings too at the same time. That's the point. And now that I'm back home in my element, I'm going to do a recording for the makeup for the first class. Okay. Positive, right? Limits, but the people who are in the membership group, the frequency that y'all vibrate on is totally different. Okay. Yes, Chrislyn. As Positive was saying at 8 o'clock p.m. Central Time. I'm sorry, Eastern Time, y'all. Eastern. For tonight, I will be jumping back on. Thank you, Positive, for putting that reminder in there too. If you have a specific question, Chrislyn, I'll see you at 8 p.m. Eastern. Okay. So you're just gonna watch me eat. All right. Thank y'all so much uh, for the support. Thank you, Positive, our moderator. And everybody be back at 8 with your questions. All right. If you don't, if you're not able to make it at 8, shoot me your question. I'll answer it on the live for you. All right. Awesome, Movet. Yes, chips help me channel. These are channeling chips. All right. See y'all later. Peace.